Kris.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. So the clock is 8:35. We are sitting in the car, Kris and I, and we are on the way to a bakery. We'll grab a coffee, have a chat about what's gonna happen for today. We'll have a status meeting 9:30 with all the employees going through the Q2 quarter, all the goals that we have, all the targets that we need to reach, what we have spent for the past 3 months, how much we've spent, the expenses, and also some exciting stuff that no one really knows, because we are having some great things happening right now and doing some investments, looking into new markets with the hotels and also new countries. So a lot of exciting things will happen. Now we'll head to get a cappuccino and then the day will start.
What's gonna happen later?
What's gonna happen later? We'll go to, I have Muay Thai later. So I have a private session of Muay Thai later. So today it's Tuesday, so I have a lot of emails, a lot of meetings, but I'm really excited for the shared meeting with the employees, because that's gonna be a big one, and I will also push them a bit to reach the targets that we put.
Morning.
Good morning. Can we get a latte?
Latte?
A cappuccino and a Diet Coke. Har du lyst til noget andet? Et eller andet spise?
Cola Zero.
Yes, Cola Zero, a cappuccino and a latte.
If you could take me back to the very beginning, not the business, but just you as a person, what did your life actually look like right before Nomad?
I think it's one of the best questions that I received this month. It's a really, really good question. My life before Nomad. Noah was a different Noah. No, I'm the same Noah, but things were just so different. I was still living in the city center, but before that, I used to work in 7-Eleven and Vertex, so 2 supermarkets at the same time, while studying, while having to see my family and everyone, my friends. But things were just so different, because, you get to a certain point now that things are not as exciting as they were back then, when you got your salary finally. But I feel also life was not that stressful. Now I'm juggling with 8 different companies, a lot of things happening. Things are much more chaotic. If something happens, then at that time, you don't worry about anything. But my life before was much less stressful, but I would never change anything for the life I have right now. I'm so grateful for it, that's for sure. Yeah, I finished my high schools and with actually really good grades, so I was quite good at school. I used to say school is like a candy shop. The higher grades you get, the more you can buy from the candy shop. So that's my saying that I'm not a school guy. I went to CBS, which is Copenhagen Business School. I was there for 1 year. I went to the exams, did really good, but that was nothing for me, because when I started, I had already more than 20 employees. So I already had a lot of things happening. Of course, I have a lot of respect for the teachers and so on, but why should I listen to someone that hasn't tried what I have tried? I would much rather listen. I mean, I take information for everyone. I'm not that guy that says I'm too cool or too good to not listen to everyone's opinions. But I feel like someone who has to teach you about business should be someone that has tried it. So after it had been going for like 5 months, I took my co-owners in. But having 3 minds on everything is just so different. Having one guy focusing on the cleaning company, one guy focusing on the holiday rental company, me being the executive, bringing in all the ideas, the hotel and all these things, it's just so different. You're not the only one handling the stress. Also, you have someone to share the things with. When things go bad, you have 3 people handling it. It's not only me alone. So I appreciate you guys.
Cool.
And here we have the sign, Nomad Group, Nomad Properties, also our bikes, Nomad Properties, as you see. We have 3 electric bikes. Actually, all these 3 bikes are our cleaning staff's bikes. We care for the nature. It's important, right? Actually, I'm not just joking, it's true. That's why we're having it. Morning, Luke. Come on. Come on, Luis. Hej, Nasu. Bare jeg savner meget. Goddag. Morning, Jacob. Morning, Jaspers. Finally, we are eating breakfast together, everyone. We have the hotel, just to have a status on how it goes. We just had our second weekend almost fully booked with all the rooms, but we will get new hotels as well and also develop that company. Nomad Summer Houses, Nomad Homes, Komplett Rene Cleaning Company, Nomad Housing, and this one is the most exciting part that I'm looking forward to speak about. This month alone and last month, 6 million, which is a lot of money. That's only in the hotel. And all these numbers are right. I think actually it's more, we spend more money than this. Luis and Arthur has been doing a really great job, so big applause to them. Working day and night and really doing a beautiful job. I think you guys deserve a lunch with Lucas alone, paid by the company. I'm not joking. We expect next year to be 300 million in revenue. The year after has to be 700, 900, and to get to those digits, to get to those numbers, you need to pressure people, and they need to understand where we are going. So if they want to be on the journey, they need to accept this is the way that we do it. Right now we are at 50 million turnover in total. We have a daily turnover of 500,000 to 600,000. That's a lot of money, and things are going so fast. So
Noah, I have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
How did the first real revenue feel like?
Yeah, that was insane. I mean, the first revenue, when we made the first 100,000, that feeling is a long time ago. I had that feeling because that was really proof of concept that the idea worked out. But I think also when I kind of proved to myself, why don't I make a cleaning company? Because I can do that in-house and I can also sell that external. Why don't I sell apartments? Because I can sell them, and while selling it, I can rent it out and then clean it. So every kind of company that I made earns me money on 2 different companies. So when I sell apartments, I earn money on selling it, renting it out, and cleaning it at the same time. So it's 3 companies of mine earning money. I used to work in the nights, furnishing the apartments, going in the morning, washing the linen and the things. I mean, in the beginning, we was like, Lucas, Jasper, and I were sitting 3 people in a room compared to that little meeting room. All the revenue that we made was reinvested. But now, I mean, I'm earning a really, really great salary. I think no one's at the I think it's top 1% in 22 years old in Denmark earning that. Everything was earned by working for it. We just had our executive meeting with my CFO, Florian, with Lucas, my CEO, and my head of operations, Jasper. We're just taking a quick status of the whole meeting, also the financials, because the next couple of months will be intense and we'll make a lot of profits because it's the high season of all the different companies now. I'm looking forward to take you outside of work as well, because Noah is one guy at work, but he's also another guy out of work. I'm going to have a private session with Yasin, which I have 3 times a week, and we'll take you with me there. So guys, see you at the gym.
Back on track.
Back on track, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so I just picked up Kris. Now we are heading to Muay. The clock is almost 9 p.m. To be honest, maybe it sounds crazy, but I like to fight. I mean, I think it's like most boys likes to be active in that way. Staying in shape, I think that any entrepreneur running a business, it should be the #1 priority.
Yes, sir.
Yasin is here.
Yes. I'm the private coach of Noah.
Really good coach.
Daily I study at Niels Brock, and I train every day. I train a lot of people, a lot of artists.
A Zurich gym, that's where we're training. Yasin is training there. I really like it. There's a lot of facilities and it's perfect.
Disrespect, so I disregard fools. All of them be facades. And they're still in the streets and they're writing statements. Oh my lord, there's rats at large. I popped it soft, but I turned it hard. Like how your girl gets me after dark. None of my peers got applied, no pressure. VI, then I'm on that bars. This was
Full of energy. Just waiting for the next move.
writing statements. Oh my lord, there's rats at large. I popped it soft, but I turned it hard. Like how your girl gets me after dark. None of my peers got applied, no pressure. VI, then I'm on that bars. When you went home, I stayed OT. Couldn't turn back, but I bent my shank. They phone my phone when they know I've reached. Just give me a few days, I'm out this pack. How you gonna touch little bro, not leave? Like he won't come back on blatant was. I could've got put handcuffed on scene, but I'm taking chase and losing track. How many times have you been caught and you gonna get back?
Det er ikke for sjovt, vi har assaultbike.
When is next round?
Training is done for today. This was a day in the life of me. We met with Kris earlier this morning at 9 p.m. or earlier, and then we had a big meeting and status with the whole team and the new employees. I'm so tired I can't even speak. But thanks to Yasin and thanks to Kris. It was an amazing day. See you in the next vlog. A lot of exciting things will happen. Kris and I will document everything. Might see Yasin again because I'm training 3 times a week with him. Stay tuned and see you next time.